Hey you guys, and welcome to a new What Foodie Beauty Twitter is saying video. Plus we're going to watch some clips. I have a lot of updates for you guys. Now, where do we start? Okay, today's been a busy day for me, so I don't have time to sit through her whole live stream, nor do I have time to watch her eating afterwards. Yes, she did.
Yeah, he does. Beep beep. No.
But she did go live, you guys. What was this titled again? No Marriage Talk, where she definitely did talk about her marriage and Salah. And she blames Bella.
Not Chantal calling me a whore when her husband was trying to convince me to go take out a loan so I can go and be with him for the next 2 weeks while she was in Canada. But okay. I'm the whore for your husband's actions.
And she's going back to him because she said, what did she say in the clip I saw? It was all fantasy. She made a lot of excuses for him. Of course, it's always the woman's fault. We already know that about Foodie. I just think, let's talk about this for a second. She's going to have a hard time on here now. She thought things were hard before, but she's been trying for the past year to convince us how in love they are and how he treats her like a queen and he would never cheat on her.
Listen, I don't want to say I pay attention to drama all the time, but I just want to say how grateful I am sitting here with my husband, like, not physically with him right now, but listening to how men treat, listening to married men compliment other women on how they look, listening to married men, how they're talking to other women when they're married, how some men are abusive and using certain women in this community, how some married men allow other people to enter their DMs and talk to them. I just want to, I'm not going to be live for long, and I'm not even looking at the chat. I just want to greet you if you are here. Hello, everybody. I just want to give that PSA that while anyone is criticizing, and look, I know it's just all for view, drama, whatever, but I just want to point that out. While these men out there acting like boys, my man is a real man, treating me like a queen, so stay mad. But I just wanted to give a shout out to the most wonderful man for being wonderful, non-cheating, non-abusive, non-everything I'm hearing, all this gross behavior. Like, no, that ain't my life anymore. Thank you. So thank you very much. Bye. Listen, what you've been waiting for all your lives. I don't even think I can do this. Well, it's over. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You know what's funny? He wanted me to protect him and not go live and say that it was him. I'm not gonna talk about anything about our private relationship, but why the you? Well, you know you can't talk. Why would I protect you when you've done nothing but like fucking kill me? Oh my god. He fucking cheated on me. He admitted it today. He was talking to in a sexual way with Bella. Fucking Bella, you're a trashy whore. I hope you know that. And what you did will come back to you 1,000. You'll never find love. You'll never find a man. Yeah, what the thank you so much. Oh, he just messaged me that. Good. You deserve it. You deserve everything. You deserve more than that. Oh, he's mad that I'm outing him. I'm never, ever, ever, ever.
They are perfect, and we are all just jealous of what they have. Well, now we all know the truth. The truth was exposed by her former Beezer, who he was cheating on Foodie with. Nobody is ever going to take them seriously like that again, and to be honest, every time I see her, she's with Poop Boy. She's with Poop Boy. I can't see anything else right now. I see a woman who will settle for anything, because to her, that's far better than being alone. Anyways, you guys, let's head over to Twitter and see what everybody's saying about it. Before we get into some clips from her first live stream, PI said, so basically, Salah made Foodie Beauty go live because they need money while he cowers in the corner, embarrassed and afraid. Some real man you got there, Foodie. Hidden Truths captured a lot from Foodie Beauty's live stream, so for the next several tweets, we're going to be looking at their account. And they said regarding the clip we're about to watch, Salah seemed pretty comfortable talking this way with Bella. I'm willing to bet he's done this before without her knowledge. This isn't his first rodeo or his last. Personally, I would call it quits. Trust is a big thing in a relationship.
It's bad, you know. I'm not talking about the infidelity, but just the fetish part. It's like, you know, and there are just things that we have to work on, like communication when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, so it's like, you know what I mean? It's hard. It's like you have to outweigh, like in my real life, he treated me like literally like a princess. Like I've never opened my own car door. Like he's so a year and over something with this person, and never has he ever treated me like anything but a queen. And I think that's why he didn't want to use like degradation, like fetish on me, because he just like, he's like, imagine I talk to you like that. He's like, I could never. So it's like, and I'm not excusing it, but I don't think that makes him a bad person alone. The infidelity, I think, like marked that there's an issue that we have to rectify. And, you know, if I forgive once, I can see forgiving once. If it ever happened again, I would be fucking gone, like ever happened again. And I'm basing that on the fact that I never saw this from him. Like I said, he treated me like a princess, you know? Yeah, at the end of the day, like people can give me their opinion. Sure, I appreciate it. And if I do go back, I'm prepared to deal with the consequences of whatever happens, you know? And, you know, even in the screenshot, you see him say, I've never ever talked to another woman since loving Chantal. Like, I know he loves me. I know it's, the thing is, like, most people don't even know our dynamic of our marriage. Like, because people don't even, how can you know the dynamic? You don't even know if you in your mind, you don't even know if we're married or not, you know? So people, safe to say, behind closed doors, people don't really know everything, you know? So it's like, I know that better because I live it. So, you know, people are focusing on his reaction, but it's like, people don't ever like think that it's a bit messed up that somebody purposely tried to like ruin a marriage for entertainment. That's like, man, like that should hurt more than what happened to me. That should hurt you more than what happened to me, because you're going to have to, everyone has to face, you reap what you sow.
My thoughts, trust and communication are huge. Communication being you didn't even know this side of him existed, Foodie. How well do you guys communicate? I also don't believe this is the first time, as he knew well enough to turn his messages on vanish mode. And I'm sorry, I don't see that he treated you like a queen. Yay, he opened a few car doors, but he sat by and watched you mukbang 5 times a day, knowing it was harming you. He also was quick to fly another woman to him while you were out of town. Is it possible that he convinced you to take a trip so he can have another woman over? He treated you like a queen? Really? Do you guys remember when he kicked the back of her chair?
And I'm raging. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Queen of WTF says, okay, keep lying to yourself, Chantal.
I'm his queen. Number one.
Hidden Truth shares another clip and says she acknowledges that she conversed this way with Nader and claimed it was all for fun. In essence, everything was pre-planned. It was done for attention. Everyone involved knew their parts. She feigned tears and attention, what she is doing currently.
But it's mostly just all play and like just talk, shit talk, you know? Or maybe it's my karma, because I used to do that all the time with dudes. Like, well, I did that with a dude specifically when I was with my ex, you know? So, and it doesn't mean anything. Like, I know when I would do it, I would be like, yeah, I would say whatever at the time they wanted to hear, just in the moment. You know, if somebody said they liked something, just like what she said to him, like, oh, I like talking about that stuff and blah, blah, blah. I did that too. Like, whatever they want to hear in just in the heat of the moment, just for fun, because I was bored and I wanted extra validation, you know, because I was getting validated from BB. Like, I was like, you know, oh, like he was the best, with that, you know, but then it's a you problem. I don't know. So I kind of understand because I went through it. It's weird. Stop, Salah, period, Sanko was born, and use our word. Well, thanks for the super chat, but that's the thing though, yo mama, it's not, he didn't rape anybody in real life. There is such thing as rape fantasy, and it's like a dominant thing, and it's like just fantasy. If it's just fantasy and fetish, it doesn't make somebody a bad person, you know? I've never seen him be violent ever, or any kind of way. Like, what you've seen with him on video, that's how he was, like, with me all the time. So I don't agree with you there at all, just because of that stuff.
Acadia Strong said, yeah, we saw what kind of texting those two bozos did when they were together. That And where's my thumbnail? Nadia shared, I guess, the super chat that Yo Mama sent. It was for $5. And Yo Mama said, Kaya's man Terrence was watching That's So Raven in the other room while Kaya was giving advice. Drop Salah, period. He sent gross prawn and used R word. Hidden Truths replies, he is right though. No man should ever be taken back who speaks this way to a woman or about women. She stayed with Pete, who had our fantasies too, so it's not a surprise that she's staying. Courtney said, Sassy Pinky is out and everything. This lady ain't gonna listen to any of y'all. Sorry, Yo Mama, this lady Foodie Beauty is effing delusional. Save your efforts. Kelly shares a clip and says, so Salah does make fat jokes in her face and she's running back to that crap? Boy, she's a stupid fool and it's all been made public. I'm embarrassed for you.
I don't know. That doesn't really bug me just because, like, how he makes fat jokes, like, in general, like I just talked about earlier. But yeah, no, I mean, everything about it.
Oh no, we have breaking news. Michael Furberger said Foodie Beauty announces she is suing for defecation of character. Ruth Langmore said, Foodie Beauty, no one is ever going to let you forget that your husband was ready to throw it all away to worship an ass he could carry. Oral Please said, I'm convinced she's living in her car. No one is allowing her to stay with them, and I love that for her. Mama Wales said, Foodie Beauty said Scott Law only talked to KB for a day/day and a half.
It was only like a day of talking, like maybe a day and a half at the most. That's a lie, 100%.
As if that wasn't as bad. So that's how quickly he was willing to cheat? Talk to him for a minute and he's all in, ready to cheat on the wife he loves so much? Weird flex, Foodie Beauty. I will say, based on all those conversations and how comfortable he felt, I don't believe they were talking for a day or a day and a half. I think it was much longer. Salt and Sass says, if he doesn't behave, she's threatened to go live and expose everything about him. That's a totally healthy way to start working on things, Chantal. Threaten him into behaving as a husband. Also, what skeletons in the closet did you just let slip exist about him? What I thought was weird too is she made a community post saying she was going to be gone a long time or on a long break. However she worded it. And they made it sound like they were going to be working on things behind the scene. She was gone for like 24 hours. How could they have possibly worked on things? Mary says regarding what we just read, I can't imagine what's worse than what we now know. She better be careful. If she goes back, I think she's going to realize she's no longer in charge. I would hope for her safety's sake, her mother can talk some sense into her. I know, not going to happen. And Salt and Sass said, her raging like this is going to land them both in government hot water. Kelly shared some screenshots from her car mukbang and said, damn, she gives no shits about herself. And then Kelly also included 2 clips that we can watch together.
All right. Babe, this is the shawarma if you're watching. I forgot members only.
Wonder Mom said, so back to eating a million carbs, not as if they can unalive her, and acting as if her husband is not a cheating creep. Enjoying all the new members, you are sick Fs to give her money and views. And then they said, Foodie Beauty, making it to 2025 is impossible, but she's still a cockroach. Damn. Melissa said, quoting Foodie Beauty, of course we're intimate. You think I'm going to buy a new car and pay for a whole life and not get anything out of it? They said, oops, you slipped, Foodie Beauty. And Nana Spike T responded, but wait, she said he bought the car just the other day. So to close this video out, these are my thoughts. To be honest, I felt bad for her. For about 2.5 seconds, I did. On a human level, as a woman, I was just thinking how humiliating. This is happening for a second time with one of her subscribers. Like, how embarrassing can this get? Like, how much worse can it get? I was even thinking. So much has been exposed, but she's standing by him. So she's kind of choosing this. How bad are we supposed to feel if she's going to stick by him after everything that's come out? I don't think anybody can get through to her. Foodie Beauty is one of those people that is just going to have to learn the hard way. It's frustrating watching because it's like, again, this is happening again, and you've learned nothing. You've learned nothing. So I guess we'll see how this plays out. Foodie, he doesn't treat you like a queen. Look at how he was talking to another woman. He was going to fill your spot until you got back. If you're willing to settle for this, like, good luck to you, and I wish you the best of luck. You guys, I would love to talk about this with you guys down in the comment section. If you're liking these videos where you can kind of get quick updates, please hit the thumbs up button and let me know down in the comment section. I'm not going to be covering these, but I have seen tweets where people are saying that even her family seems frustrated. I won't be covering them, but they are out there. They have been, I guess they've been posting things seeming upset, frustrated. So Foodie's choices, again, are probably not only affecting her, but everybody else around her. Anyways, you guys, let's talk about this in the comment section. I hope you guys are having a great day, great evening, wherever you are, and I will see you so soon. Bye, everybody.